Hello WWE world, this is Wrestle Talk Reality, back with the hottest wrestling updates. Subscribe now and let's break it down. Wait a second, something feels off about this entire picture. Cody Rhodes, the reigning WWE champion who has spent years chasing his dream of standing alone at the top, now suddenly finds himself teaming up for War Games. CM Punk, the man who built his entire career on being an independent rebel who plays by nobody's rules, is suddenly part of a strategy meeting. And Jey Uso, the man who fought tooth and nail to escape the bloodline's shadow and finally stand on his own, is now once again part of a group effort. It sounds thrilling on paper, sure. Three massive stars joining forces for a high-stakes War Games match. But if you're a fan who values logical storytelling and character consistency, this sudden alliance should raise a few red flags. The problem with the picture reports from Raw suggest that Rhodes, Punk, and Uso were backstage together, maybe in Adam Pearce's office, maybe in the locker room, apparently discussing tactics and preparing for War Games. The visual was powerful. Three top-tier babyfaces standing side by side, focused, united, ready for battle. WWE clearly wants fans to feel the excitement of this dream team. But where's the story that explains how these three even got here? When did they start trusting each other? When did their paths align in a way that makes sense for their characters? WWE seems to be asking us to accept this alliance at face value, without any real build-up or emotional foundation, and that's a risky move. Cody Rhodes, the champion, who shouldn't need a team. Let's start with Cody Rhodes. As the WWE champion, Cody should be focused on defending his title against worthy challengers, not getting drawn into faction warfare. His story for the last 2 years has been about individual perseverance, about finishing the story and proving himself through personal triumph. That's the heart of his appeal. So why would the top champion, the man who just conquered Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, choose to risk himself in a brutal team-based match like War Games? The only logical explanation would be that the opposing faction, Logan Paul's so-called vision, has made things personal. Maybe they've attacked Cody repeatedly, or perhaps they've targeted something beyond the title, like the integrity of WWE itself. That could justify Cody joining forces with others to fight back. But if WWE hasn't shown that on screen, then Cody's inclusion feels less like character development and more like a convenient booking decision to add star power to the match. CM Punk, the lone wolf in a team environment. If Cody's inclusion raises eyebrows, CM Punk's involvement might be even more baffling. Punk has always prided himself on being the outsider, the voice of the voiceless, the man who doesn't play well with others. His entire identity is built around rebellion and individuality. The idea that he would suddenly be comfortable working as part of a 5-person team doesn't quite add up. For Punk to willingly join a team, there would need to be a strong personal reason. Maybe Logan Paul and his group pushed him too far. Maybe Punk recognizes that the threat is too big for him to handle alone. That could be compelling storytelling, seeing the ultimate loner realize that even he needs allies sometimes. But again, the story has to show that growth. If WWE skips the emotional groundwork and simply places Punk on a team without explanation, it risks betraying the essence of who Punk is. Jey Uso, the man who fought to be free. Then there's Jey Uso, perhaps the most emotionally complex character of the three. His journey since breaking away from the bloodline has been about self-discovery and independence. He's worked hard to prove that he can thrive as a singles competitor, earning respect from fans as someone who finally took control of his own destiny. Putting Jey back into a team setting could undermine that growth, unless WWE uses it to explore his evolution. Maybe Jey's decision to join Cody and Punk shows that he's learned to distinguish between toxic alliances and healthy partnerships. Maybe he believes that teaming with people who respect him is different from being manipulated by family. That could be a powerful story, but it has to be shown, not assumed, the missing relationships. Cody and Punk barely have any on-screen history together. Are they friends? Rivals turned allies? Do they even respect each other? Their personalities suggest there should be tension between them. Both are alphas, both believe they're the rightful leaders of WWE, and both carry massive egos in their own ways. There's a story to be told there, a story of uneasy respect forged through necessity. Cody and Jey, meanwhile, have unfinished business. Jey was part of the bloodline that tormented Cody for years. Yes, Jey has since broken free, but has Cody ever acknowledged that on screen? Have they had the kind of reconciliation moment that would make this alliance believable? If not, their partnership feels hollow. As for Punk and Jey, they share no history at all. No promos, no tag matches, no interactions. That doesn't make their alliance impossible, but it means WWE needs to work harder to justify it. Otherwise, it's just three random babyfaces thrown together because they're popular. The War Games Challenge. War Games isn't a regular tag match. It's chaos, 2 rings, 1 massive cage, teams entering in intervals, and absolute mayhem until everyone's inside. It's a test of trust and coordination. For a team like Cody, Punk, and Jey, trust is exactly what they don't have right now. That's what could make this story interesting if WWE chooses to explore it. Imagine the drama of these three trying to function as a unit. Punk's ego clashing with Cody's leadership. Jey caught in the middle, trying to hold the peace. That tension could make their eventual victory, or implosion, mean something. But if WWE skips that build-up and just presents them as best friends from the start, the emotional weight disappears. The question of team composition. War Games typically features 5-person teams, so that means 2 members are still missing. Who fills those slots matters a lot. Will they bring in 2 established stars who add even more star power? Or will they use this as an opportunity to elevate younger wrestlers? The right mix could add depth to the story. Perhaps someone connected to Cody's past, or someone Jey personally trusts. The wrong mix could make the team feel even more random. The bottom line, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso standing together is undeniably exciting. It's a headline-grabbing image that WWE knows will sell tickets and dominate social media. But storytelling isn't just about moments, it's about meaning. For this alliance to work, WWE needs to give fans a reason to believe it. There's massive potential here. 3 complex characters, each with their own motives, forced to unite against a common enemy. If handled well, this could be one of the most emotionally charged War Games matches in years. But if it's just a quick, convenient booking move, it will feel like another missed opportunity. Here's hoping WWE proves the skeptics wrong and delivers a story worthy of its stars. Because when the cage closes and the war begins, fans won't just want to see who wins. They'll want to understand why these men are fighting side by side at all.